Leave it up to them to call it an episode. They'll call it whatever they want. And when they won't let you know. Talking behind your back and acting like they're not talking about what they had said so much of. Keep you in a state of ignorance. Tell you to just stay there and be blissful. They get a fistful of controversy. When we just stop and turn things from worse to worse than you could have imagined it actually becoming. And they tell you you're just someone who's becoming. Who you were meant to be all along. But all along you were meant to be who you are. Without anything changing. Without all the adjustments that might leave them thinking you are as good as you look on the screens. When you look on the screens, you look and see that things have been screened. Call it a screen write. Call it we write from left to. I'd try to see who left you behind. Try to write from right to left. A right-handed world, I guess. Just opposing the norm. You're just supposed to be boring. Boring. After you're born, we can see that you're boring. Touring the same old town your whole life. Why don't you go take a step outside? There's a lot different over there for you to learn from. You're, so boring. Surely. The hype always leaves, so I'll stay here and just sit beneath everyone's expectations of me to be taking things to a place that we could call the opposite end of the extremes. I'll tell you why if you can stick around for a while. But your party's starting. Not the one you threw, but the one you threw up at last year and thought that it would be a good idea to go to a second time. You felt miserable for a week. Two meanings behind that word. You upheld both of them. But not your own two legs. You were falling on the ground after. Don't you remember just how disgusting you were? And how disgusted you were with how disgusting you were. Golly. Talk about things. Alright. I do it well. Sitting in my little jail. Call it Earth. I'm not leaving. My name is Evan Strong, and it's that season. Episode 17 of All In. Well, I've been calling God. Asking, wondering, why are we not any farther ahead than we, were as a society back then, when we seem to understand some things a little bit better than now? Are we letting you down? Is there something we can do more instead of just trying to do more? Can we understand what it means, why we're on this earth, beneath the place we're trying to reach? But as a collective, because it's great that some people get it, I just have a hard time with those that don't. And then even when I walk away from the mirror, I run into those that joke they're so righteous, just like I did. I thought I got away from myself, but I can't. without being someone else. And so, God, I know that your line must be ringing all day long, and everyone else is trying to help everyone else and wondering how they can do anything else besides what they're doing. Already seeing if they can be improving what they improved from last week, and claiming to be meek, claiming to be someone who isn't weak but humble, and trying to wonder why they're trying when they can't be anywhere but underneath all the things that their expectations would leave behind. That's the line there. At is the starting one. In fact, they feel so behind that they got lapped before they took that first step back. We calling it the winds of change? We calling it? We missed a day. We weren't perfect. Throw it away and go rehearse it. Better next time. Not better luck, but it better be, or I'm gonna make sure your part gets cut. I can say it again, it's not who but what. What is it that you're doing, huh? It's not what but who. Something you might get tired of hearing. Well, you know, whatever else you want to say. Excuses today. That's what you're going to choose to make your great appearance with. Come in with a lot of things that you want people to be hearing. It's just that, you know, I started reading some things. I saw this new movie. I met some new people, got some new friends. I started dating this person. And you think something changed about who you are? Where'd you come from? It's not going to change because of something you stumbled on. You stumbled upon something that's maybe new to you, different, something that you just wish you could understand more. Feeling so misunderstood yourself, I mean, this might help, maybe. Yeah. You hope. Lots of hope nowadays, huh? So much hope. Wow. Strange. I hope he survives, you say, and he dies, and the day seems to find a way to seep inside of your soul and be something you can't seem to really get over for a long time. Oh, well, what about when we cross the line from death to birth? We talk about birth to death, but I think we can go in reverse and realize that we were not even a person, really, in this life until we opened our eyes. So why'd you close them? 5 o'clock came. You had something better to do now that your work was over? The work never ends. I won't pretend that I know exactly how to get it all done, but I know how we got to get it. We got to get it until it's done. Make hay while the sun shines. Well, that's all fun, but I'm going through a cloudy storm right now, and I don't know how I'm going to get out of working today. Well, what kind of work are you trying to say? We're working to change. You know, everything just can be revised and updated. It's a lot of new things now. Well, yeah, but then no one's going to know how. Until you teach them something new that will soon just change again. There's always a new update. Maybe. If that's the kind of life you're taking, but how about we say things like, well, since I was born, I'm the same person, so Well, I mean, even if I want to rehearse this life I'd like to try to have to be someone else, try to act like that could help. Well, I can't. Rough, isn't it? Oh, well, it depends. He's a pretty good dog. He rarely ever barks. Rough. Silly. Just a bunch of words I could say. Write them down on a page. Sit here on the grass and convey this big old message as if I own the place. Purchase your ticket to the door. On your way out, back to the show. The real life is inside. The unreal world might try to hide, but it's always there when you open the door, am I right? No, on the left, sorry. It's a revolving door. Depends on where you're looking at it. Depends on what you're looking at. If you've got an idea, I suggest keeping it to yourself. It's the 1st of June, 2026. I'm as prideful as it gets. Oh, shoot. He's always right. Little does he know, he doesn't. Oh, shoot. Well, I've got some things I could do. I've got some schemes to scam and some things to add to my life. In fact, I could find a wife and just crash in about 6 months. Maybe I don't care if it lasts. Maybe I just want to carry her back over the threshold so I can tell everyone that I can say I told, I would, that I did. And get married for them. Catch a bouquet. Catch a bouquet today. Tomorrow, your sorrow might be too much for you to handle alone. Hey, just talk about it. The winds of change. No matter how long it is. I'm on it, kids. To the rescue. To adopt a dog. Just a dog to God, right? Commandments. I'm trying to follow them. Command this dog and see if he can not just be a dog so much, but that's what he is. Sorry, it's just the truth of life. That you and I are both human beings. I know that you think, well, I know what you think. I know that you think. I know, I don't think I know what you mean. And I don't care, really, because I'm not you, I'm me. So just like the wind blows. Oh, well, really what I'm saying is we can get tossed around and not know how to get back to town. Out there on the open road. It's so open, though. Closed-minded people in the town I grew up in, right? Oh my golly. They tried to tell me they knew what was up with life. Well, isn't that fine? If they were right, so many things to experience. Staying up so late, drunk and high, and thinking, why did I get so delirious? Trying to find out what life could offer. Yeah, it's just life. Get off her. New plan she gave you. This will help you lose 45 pounds in like 3.5 minutes. Oh, sure, yeah. Just do what I said and you'll get it. When? Oh, 5 to 7 business days. You'll just have to sit and wait for the package to not show up. I'm sorry, I thought I shipped it, but it's more convenient if I didn't, and I'll make more money in the end. Well, I mean, That's up to you on who you'll be, I guess, at the end of things. But just remember that you can pretend that we can choose who we are, but we have to be who we are before we could choose who we are, and we can't choose to be anything besides the car we're driving. I know you like to see those sports cars out there while you're driving your little beat up rig that barely gets you to the place you want to get, but it's just that you're only where you are. You've got to accept it, except when you can't. You can pretend you're a mountain when you're just an ant. Build a molehill out of something that you told Phil would reach you to the skies, and, well, it's not really the truth in a world full of lies when you realize that your real life is like, well, small. When you look around at all the bigger things than the things you seem to be. I'm sorry. I just thought I could do it. I thought I could make it up there. I thought that if I just kept moving, I thought I was stronger than I was. I'm sorry, I know they told me the strength comes from above. I just had a hard time accepting the truth. Had a hard time having faith, dude. I had a hard time with, well, you. I always felt like you were better than me. At everything. Everything. You did it all so much better. Hey. What? Now when the truth comes out, you want to silence me and turn me down? Call it a topsy-turvy. Flopsy-mopsy, and we're all just searching. This guy finds it, this guy tries to get something better, and then whether the first guy actually had it or not, he drops it to see if he could get on board with what the other person thought might be even better. And I just always thought, no matter what you tried to do, you were better than me. I wanted to be better than you. Little did I know, the whole time you felt like it was the opposite way around. But, seasons, right? I told you I'm just sitting underneath a cloud in life. Got a clouded view, right? That's what you'll tell me. Like I said, you're always better. You're always right. You're always just let your mind roam, but please don't open your mouth again. You tell me just all your schemes and all your things. How do you think that I can live up to that? You don't get it? You don't get what I'm trying to ask? You feel like you're lesser than me now? Oh, don't even try to make me laugh. It's a joke, right? My whole life. Looking over at you, doing things I couldn't do. Where do you think that left me? Beneath. Well, I thought so, at least. I mean, what? You're trying to tell me something now, huh? You're trying to tell me that I need to calm down. Why? Trying to claim you're inferior? You feel less than me? Yeah, it's a real tearjerker. Sure. Make it up. Make it fun. Rub it in my face. All the things you do that I just couldn't take. That's why I left. Oh, really? Yeah. I just figured there was a bigger world out there, and, well, just to find out there isn't. Look. It's about faith. It's about a path that you can take, and it doesn't matter where it is that your path takes you. It's not about... You can go across the room. You can go across the world. You can go anywhere, and it doesn't matter. It's not about a physical location. It's about the person that you're taking with you. I know, I get it. I understand. No, it's something, it's one of those things you gotta look deep inside, and it's hard to find, but it's what I always said. Faith, it's the simplest word. It's how we explain what we can't explain. Man, it's, you know. You know because I've told you 100 times. And you know because no matter how far you go, you always find that you come back and it was always inside. Not like some box with a locket on it you couldn't find the key to and you thought you'd get off it. The journey to trying to find the key to things you didn't know how to understand. But please, just realize, with your real eyes, like I'm saying, where'd you actually come from? I don't mean on your plane ride back. You didn't have very much fun, did you? Facing the facts. I didn't find what I thought I would there. He's gonna say I told you so. But I told you, bro. It's not about that. What's it about? In fact, it's about Jesus Christ. Let me ask, when's the last time you prayed? I'm not asking something that you might think. I'm asking something different. I'm asking. I mean, not when you got down on your knees. Not when you looked up all the best words to speak. Well, when's the last time you prayed to He who actually sent you here? I mean, it's how simple can it be? Well, you know, I thought that on my knees it'd be more personal, and I didn't want to get on my knees, and so I'm searching in a hole and digging deeper in this expansive life. But ironically, it's not, right? I mean, it's just such a closed-minded world out there, and I don't care. I know you told me not to go. I know, I heard you. I heard you so loud and clear, it was ringing in my ears the whole time I was down there. Out there. Down and out. Where? Yeah, that's how I felt. With nothing else besides just an emptiness inside that I couldn't hide from those around me, and they were asking why I was drowning. What was going on? It looked like you were just... What? Do you even remember who you were? That's what they were asking. And I just... Where was I supposed to look? I just left. I just went on a whole soul-searching journey trying to find it. Yeah. No, I didn't. I haven't. It's been a long time. Praying? Half-heartedly? You want to just ask God if He remembers me? Golly. I don't want to get on my knees. I mean... kind of caught in a place in between, and you know, trying to remember who I was and find out who I am, and here we are. I know. How many times have we done this? Every time I come to find out, it's the same answer. I'm not gonna get anywhere else besides now, sir. They called people where I was at. I know you're my brother, but it just kind of feels like I have to act like you're above me with your wisdom. I know, I get it. You've been in the same kind of place as me before. You've been on your knees and sore, begging so much to God, huh? That's why you stopped? Not praying, but thinking you had to do it in a specific way. You realized that God just wanted to take you as He came. All right. Took some time, though, yeah? Tattoos and drinking. Thinking the drugs were better than meeting in the church house on Sunday. Feeling empty every time. Don't even know what it means to have a place to call mine, because every place I was in felt like I was living a lie, and I just kept telling myself to try. The devil kept asking why. So there I went. Off to find something in that big old world again. Came home empty-handed, right? Here we are. Same life. Same kid. Look at my eyes. No lessons. Learn nothing. The same place. Well, I was expecting the same things. That I was only left with nothing. Again. So, call me a kid. I already know you're better than me. What do you think? Why do you think I keep taking these extreme deep dives into this whole different life and becoming a different person for a time, or just so I thought, just to get dropped back into who I was, which is weird, because if I could just stay here, then I call it a straight and narrow path to not veer. That'd be great. But so far, I feel like everyone else is at the party and I'm just late. Getting messages about how it's going, you know. I just feel like I'm in my zone, right? Yeah, you know, I'm just trying to make it sound good because it sounds good. To some, at least. I just need to get back on my feet, you know. I'll do it, I'll try. God, that's my plead, my beg, and my cry. From here forth, I understand. I can do it if I'm kneeling, sitting, or... Right. Standing up in life, taking a stand to find what people say about it. Because no matter what they say, I used to doubt it. I might still. Here and there, I might kill the testimony I had just to come back stronger again. It's longer, man. It's a journey I didn't think I'd be. Let's just say I didn't expect to make it to here. No, I didn't. You know, I mean, where I was at. Oh. Yeah. Well, look, I mean, it's got to be pretty good, yeah? The best, perfect. I know, it's just I forget sometimes. I just need to be brought back to who I was. Who I am. I can pretend, I can try, I can put on the face and lie that's authentic. Go to the parties, hang out with the people, do the things that I know are evil, because no matter who I love, I feel disgusting after what I've done. You know, but I could come back. I get it. I understand. It's hard to accept that he could accept this broken shell of a person I used to be, or I used to be a person, I think. I just feel like I'm a shell, and I need some help. I fill my cup till it runneth over. That's what he says. That'd be great. I can drink away the pain. No, I'm kidding. I get it. I understand. It's funny though, right? I thought so. Thought I'd try at least. I mean, You know where I've been. Yeah. Sunday? All right. I'll get there. You're gonna hold me accountable, right? I mean, I need it. Battling my own mind, I need it. Church. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? After digging myself a hole, I could really use a higher and holier place. You develop a sense of humor, you know. I mean, it's rough out there. Call it the unreal world. It's unreal. Well, sure, yeah. I mean, I'll be there. You know how it goes. Better than I do. Every time I walk back in there, I just, uh, I know. I get it. I get it until I don't again, and so, can you hold me? Call it a partnership. Big old boat, I guess. I just, Noah, he built an ark. Had to be held accountable for the mark he left on the rest of his posterity. Building a boat so they wouldn't sink. Telling them some things, and they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to believe. I don't even know if I can believe that I have a God who cares about me, but I know. So, that's something that can never leave. Kind of gets clouded for a time. I told you about the skies, right? Stormy. Alright, well, Sunday. Good, I'll be there. You know how to lasso, right? Throw it around me. Drag me to church if you have to. I'm just, I mean, who am I battling, really? I should stop selling mirrors because it's clear when I just turn my back to it. Myself and toward God. It helps, and it's not that easy, though. I know. You try to tell me that you understand these things, but I don't. It's not what I see. Not really. I mean, you really thought this whole time too. I'm looking at you like I don't want to say prophet, but you'll tell me to stop it. I get it, but you just seem like you're not searching that often for just about anything. I don't know. It's like you just have everything you need. You're filled. You're full. Oh, that's the whole part about when it overflows. That's good. That's a good one. That's kind of crazy, really. I mean, you read these things, but they're real. I know it. I just have a hard time with the belief. It doesn't mean a thing, though, right? You can believe in anything in life, and next thing you know, you're left high and dry. So, anyway, just hold me accountable.